set to reference, so I can't grab it. Go back in, right click face mode, press 4, grab all those inside faces, press 5. Do an incremental save, Control Shift Alt S, Control Shift Alt S, or Control Alt S. Yeah, Control Alt S. And then from here, go and Shift right click, hold it, and then I'm gonna do extract faces. Right, I'm in face mode and I'm going to choose this tool sets, extract faces. When that happens, this is going to do something. It's going to turn into something else, like it'll make a group and stuff. Extract faces, bam. Oh damn it, it looks like it killed off everything else. I wasn't expecting that. Whatever. Alright, so it killed off the other one, so yeah. Anyway, when I extracted it, it made this little group. It made this group because inside of the group you have 3 different things. You have this, which you should name button base, I guess. And then I have this and this. Press, I can do Control 1, which is isolate select, and you only see what you select. This, right click object mode. Right, this is this. This is this. Right. When you extract it, it's extracted into 3 different pieces. Right. And then what I want to do is that you see there's data in here, poly separate, right? All this stuff. This is dangerous because it will do some stupid crap. You want to grab all of it like that, this whole set. You want to delete history, which is this guy right here next to the snowflake. Click it. It did something. It wiped out. See, there's no data in here. If I click this, no data. Click this, no data. If I go Control 1 to get out of the isolate select, Control 1. Right, this, no data, so it's perfectly clean. What I'm gonna do is press, select these 2, Control 1, so I only see that. You can see here, right? This means it's, you see why this is dark? Because this is the inside face. This is gray because it's pointing out. This thing is, this concept is called normals, which I think I'm gonna discuss in class. Right? Anything pointing inside is like your t-shirt inside out. You don't wear it inside out. So this is good, this is good. I want to grab both of these, right? And I'm gonna do something called shift right click. Again, I'm in object mode. See, it's in, select it's in green, select it's in green, select both of it, it is green and white, right? Shift right click, combine. Right, now it's one mesh. But if you look here, a whole bunch of crazy stuff just happened. All this crazy stuff. What I want to do is just select this guy, and you see, notice how if I select it, it's one mesh. See? And you see this poly unite. I don't trust this. I need to delete history. As soon as I delete history, you see, this thing got truncated. It wiped out some other things, right? So I'm just showing the mechanics of what the hell it's doing, right? After I do that, I have this selected. Now it's one mesh. Again, that process was shift right click, combine. Then you go back in, delete history. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna name it button pad. Yeah, button pad. Now I need to merge this, not merge, but make the side wall. So what I can do is say, always mirror front. Maybe I'll go symmetry, turn on symmetry back on. I wonder if this will work. Right click edge mode. I'm gonna grab this, shift right click, bridge. Bop. And then if I grab this and this, I wonder why it doesn't do the symmetry. It should symmetry on this side, but it's not doing it. This side should light up, but it's not. I don't know why. It does this. It just freaking does this. So, whatever. I'm gonna turn it off. Maybe I'll just double click that. Then I'll deselect this, holding down the shift key. Usually this won't work if I try to grab all the edges by double clicking, and I make sure not to have this edge selected. Shift right click, bridge. Oh, it does work. Weird. There's times it doesn't work. Okay, so it worked. So what I could have done was, let me undo this, right? Double click, hold shift, double click, and remember I had deleted history. Shift right click, hold it, I'm in edge mode, bridge. Alright, so it worked. Weird. Whatever. Control 1 to get out of it. Pull it up like that. Right, and I'm always looking here as well. I want this now. I'm looking here, right here. This is straight up, and it kind of bevels in. Get out of my way. All right. From here, no, I need to get rid of these. These are the leftovers from this side where it got vaporized from the previous function. Get rid of it. I don't need this stuff, this whole thing, right? This is this, right? I'm gonna edit, ungroup it. What the wait, undo, select it, edit, ungroup. Why is it grouped? Grab it, middle mouse click and hold, yank it out. Grab these two, delete it. Now we have the base, middle mouse click and hold it, chuck it over here. Like that. So we have that. Then what you can do is, oh, also you notice when I'm tilting the camera, it does this, right? Again, using the underside of it. I have it in the PDF guide. You go to shading, backface culling, that we can see through the floor. Shading, backface culling, all of this is in the PDF document. Grab this. I have inputs. I need to delete history. I don't trust it. Edit, edge, face, go to edge mode, double click. I want to create this little soft bevel. I might be able to without making more stuff. Shift right click, bevel, bop. Press 4. See how, if I zoom in, see what's happening? Right, it's because of the fraction. Hold control, that. Alright, and then segments, bop, bop. Probably like what? 4 is good. May look like a bit much, but I like 4. Let's it's tight. See how tight it is? And then it has this much height, actual height of it. So maybe a fraction right there ish. Plus 4. We got a lot. I have a lot of this here, so I don't know to worry. So maybe like that. Maybe give or take. Plus 5. Maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe. Right click object mode, press W, J much, something like that. There you go. Looks nice. Bevels look kind of super wide. I think it should be maybe a bit more tighter. Yeah, see, it's tighter, this part. So press T, as in Tom, bring this back up. Yeah, there you go. Fraction, holding control, like that. Point, just make it 0.2 even, maybe. There you go. Yeah. Zoom out a bit. Take a look at it. See? Not too bad. But if I were to press 3, press W to get rid of that flowing panel, right? See? Press 3. Grab this and this. Control 1. Control 1 so I can only see this. Control 1 to get out of it. If I grab this, Control 1, so you can see the inside of it. Control 5 for wireframe unshaded. This should be filled in. Alright, so I'm in isolate select, which is Control 1. Right click edge mode, double click that, hold shift, double click that. Right, so this is what we're looking at. Shift right click, bridge, bop. Right. If I press 3, right click object mode, press 3. See what it did? Right, remember, I hope you guys remember I talked about something called supporting edges, because right now if I press 3 it just smooshes in, right? Can't have that, so you gotta firm this up by adding another edge loop, because if this is a train track, right click edge face mode, select that face, and then say if I grab here, holding shift and double tap, hold shift, double tap, hold shift, double tap, hold shift, double tap. This train track, right? See how it bends in? Again, this is regarding supporting edge loops. You want to add one here, right? It will act as like a backbone, a supporting, holding the line. So select it, shift right click, insert edge loop, but let's look at the option box for it. Again, that's shift right click. All right, reset it. All right. If I add it, oh, okay, it seems to be working fine. Anyway, this vertical line, click and hold, drag it up to here. The tighter you get closer to the parallel edge, which is this guy, the firmer the rigidity is going to be. Press 3, right click, object mode, camera's acting up, press F, Alt 5 to get out of wireframe unshaded, bam, see? Very quickly you start to shape it. All because of adding the supporting edge loop. Right? If I press, hold on. If I press 3, right? What if let's say I want to keep this surface plane instead of smooshing down, right? What if? Because of the fact that, let me find the other image. See this? If I have this, right, and there's a bit of a lip here, this part, ever so slightly, right? So what if I were to, I don't know, shift right click, insert edge loop, I just dump one more or less in the middle, maybe around here, a little bit less around here. Right click, object mode, press 3. See how it kind of made it, you know, bit of a flat surface plane here. And then it starts to bend in. This, and then it bends in. But now the underside is smooshing in. So shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm gonna dump one here. Press 3. Eventually it's starting to firm up, as I mentioned, supporting edge loops. Underneath, shift right click, insert edge loop. Dump one here. Make it. Don't do things like where it's super tight and close. This is idiotic when you make it super tight, or let's just say like this close. I had students do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Do like this. Right around here is fine. Even that's kind of tight. Maybe around here. Also because it just helps to select it again. If you have it really close, it's hard to tell what is what. But this is tight, but not too tight. You know, if I want, I can go in here, double click that. Maybe I'll just do something like that. And then here, I press 3. See how it smooshes? I'll double click that. See this line? See how it bends in? Because like I said, literally it smooshes in. I'll go right click object mode, shift right click, insert edge loop, click here, drag it around here, like that ish. Press 3, get out of it, nice and tight. Like that. Or yeah. And what if edge mode? I double click this edge, alright, and then I'm gonna turn off symmetry. I want to turn off symmetry because you see how this pivot point is not in the middle. It's because of this. Now it's in the middle. Turn off. Press R. I'm gonna constrain scale it, so I'm just gonna ride it up to here. Or maybe here. See? Control 1 to get out of it. There. I kind of like that. I don't know why. I like this little extra plane over here. Just feels more mechanical. See, I got a nice little glint. And then I can go here, shift right click, insert edge loop, click around here, drag it, make it tight-ish. Here. There. Bam. And now we're already getting the grasp of hard surface modeling. And then always remember, do these. Always remember supporting edge loops. I will be disappointed if students do not do this. This is fundamentally important, right? Alright, good. So that part. And then control 1, get out of it. Now this guy, press 1. I want to add a supporting edge loop. Because I have this edge, right? You see it? I need one train track going around here to help firm it up. It's just a proper thing to do. So, but the issue is that if you go object mode, shift right click, insert edge loop, you cannot add an edge loop because these are all triangles. Since it's triangles, you cannot make a continuous train track. So in this case, what you have to do is go to face mode, select these faces, right? If I go like this, it's not good because you end up selecting the underside or some of it. So right click object mode, grab that, control 1 so you only see this, and this is what I want to do. In face mode, I'm going to hold down tab, holding tab, and drag, select, holding tab. I repeat, hold tab, drag, left click, drag, select. Shift right click, hold it, extrude face. See how the gizmo thingamajig is out here? I want it here, right? All I have to do is just, you know, I can do this, click that, right now centered, and then I can pull on this card. No, that's not what I want. If I click on, you know what, just press R, right? Just press R. I don't want to show the other stuff, it's just gonna be more confusing. Press R. Now it's in the scale mode. This card over here for the scale, I'm just gonna scale it. That. This card. Now you see I made this inside train track, which is now my supporting edge. So press 3. Okay. This train track, it was just made. Again, that was holding the faces, right? And then do a extrude, and then instead of messing with all the gizmos, just press R, and then you scale it in. Hence we made that. Down here, right? Insert edge shoot. Again, shift right click, insert edge shoot. Click and drag it down up to down here. Press 3. As you can see, it's starting to firm up instead of smooshing in. And then over here, what I can do is right click face mode, click outside of it so it doesn't select everything. Hold tab, left click and drag select. You notice that nothing else gets selected. Shift right click, extrude face. I don't need this crap. Press R, just R for the default scaling tool, but the extrude is still functionally active and live. I need to do a constraint scale, so I'm trying to show the best view of the card. There's your card, that guy right there. See this card? That guy right there. Scoot it in like this much. Bam. Press 3. Bow. Nice and tight. Very nice. Other thing I want to show is this. Edge mode. Double click. Double click. You see these edges? If I press 3, you'll see it, how it behaves. See? Smooshes down. Same lines, but it's just pushing down. It's just a smoothing algorithm it does. Yeah, and then I think that's about it for now. Okay, Alt 5. Alt 5 again to I mean that before it was Control 1 where you could see everything. Alt 5 to show wireframe unshaded. Alt 5 again to get out of it. Now you can kind of see a preview of how it's gonna look when it's looking nice. Maybe I'll grab that, maybe I'll lift it up some more if I want, so I can read it better. I like that. See? Anyway, geez, that was 1 hour. So that's a lot that I've shared, right? Pretty much everything here is everything that I went over in the video tutorial series. you know, literally. And you can see practical application. Everything that's need to be known and shown, everything was shown in the 12 or however many videos that I made. Right, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try to dump these videos. I'm gonna split up to maybe 2 videos and try to dump into your folder. Right? Yeah. Or maybe I'll just dump it into. Maybe just dump it into your folder. And now Sync Sketch. I can't really put it into YouTube because it has your name. Unless I crop it out somehow. Whatever. I'm gonna send an email about it. Please go through it. Do all of this. Right? Please do this by before Tuesday. I repeat. Please do all of this before Tuesday. Add that here. Right? All the buttons and everything. And there's also a button here. This is an older model, but the button is still there. Like, which one is it? See, right here. Make these as well. This and this, right? Place it properly. Do all of that. Do this. Fit this in more because it looks like it's doing this, right? Name everything, right? Put them into the layers, and I'll show how to make this stuff right here. This little how it kind of straight down and kind of curls in. Same thing here, straight down and kind of sort of curl like that. This is a little bit more advanced, but it's not hard. It's just more of a brain piece or puzzle piece. So make sure to do all of this before Tuesday. I will be freaking disappointed if it's not done, right? Because right now I already shared an hour of my personal time. So please have it done, right? For you guys students, it will only hurt yourself if you guys don't do it. So please have it done. All right, bye.